Hopefully now the stream will get better. I have no idea whether it's gonna work or not. Alright, this is using XSplit. I'm using XSplit now. I don't care, man. I don't care. Sorry for the technical inconvenience. Alright, looks good enough. Now let's start. Sorry. Sorry guys.
Three goals now. He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserved.
The manager has had other players warming up for some time. He's going to take the central midfield player off his team.
What a letdown.
Good vision. Could be dangerous. Crosses long towards the back post. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that, because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score.
And the referee has now called the halt. Stuff of dreams, really, for Alex Hunter. A more considered verdict from Alan Smith.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref, a hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Well, this is a win. A really big win.
Well, it was a proper professional performance, you might call it, in the way that they were so ruthless for the opposition.
Alaba.
In perfect harmony. See, we got some trophies there.
Alex, your goals were the difference today. Would the team still have been able to win without you on the pitch?
Of course, goes without saying. We've got an incredibly talented group here, and I'm just one part of that. But it was great to have made my mark in a win.
I was just asking because the team has struggled all season, but today it did not.
The main thing is we got the result we were looking for. Now, we just have to build on it.
Thank you, Alex.
Alright, so the internet was super shitty today.
Clean, precise attack.
that. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm very bad at defending. You know that. And I'm not supposed to defend because I'm a fucking striker here. Okay? Mr. Alex Hunter is a striker. He's not a fucking defender. Jeez, lay off my back a little. This will bring us to the top of the league if we win. That's awesome.
So the start of the game, and Bayern Munich looking very much up for this.
Almost.
Werder Bremen will play like this today. This is the way they like to play, isn't it? And it does allow them, with three at the back, to have two main attackers up front, which is a little bit unusual these days.
Well,
Vidal, he scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here, and they've given themselves a terrific boost for
Look at
what
him
lies
run,
ahead.
like it's so hilarious.
Well, he gambled to get into there, so close to goal, and the ball just fell for him.
yeah, that's meat and drink for any good striker. Just another one on the tally.
No surprise now, because Bayern Munich are in front. Cut out by Ribéry. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Hunter! That's a very good goal.
I think a manager loves that kind of goal because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about. And
What a goal, man. Look at that.
Unerring effort.
That is top corner over there. That is no chance for the keeper. No chance
Well,
for
they
the
gained a lot
keeper.
of confidence from that first goal and really used the momentum to push on. That's made the opposition's job awfully hard now.
Alex Hunter. Arturo Vidal. Griezmann. On to Hunter. Hunter! Here's a chance to go. Shot on!
What?
How's he done that? It's a fantastic save.
What?
Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing.
One.
And the Werder Bremen player gives away the free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Thiago. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. News of a goal from Frankfurt.
It's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. It's been scored by Kevin Prince Boateng. A low, powerful drive was sent in, and it came off someone's leg to leave the keeper wanting. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Robin! What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. And that's deflected
shouldn't have
behind.
passed.
It will be a corner.
Should have passed.
Corner swung in. Cleared away, well away from goal. Hummels. Now he's looking for support. He stopped the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way. Just a quick word there on what happened with Eintracht Frankfurt. Alan McAnally, we had to cut his report because of what we were watching here. It was a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. The score is now 1-0.
Bayern playing well now.
And they've cut it out. Griezmann. Hunter! Hunter! In from Alex Hunter. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Juszewicz. The attack's on. Werder Bremen now. Good defending. David Alaba. Arturo Vidal. Thiago. Griezmann. Here's Ribéry. Good vision here. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. He's coming forward with some danger. Neatly intercepted. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Now this looks promising. Hunter!
Oh, man.
Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
Werder Bremen.
He's presented the ball to the opposition. So we've reached the break. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course.
Juszewicz. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
Griezmann.
Pass threaded through. Played in the clear. Robin!
Bayern Munich have scored!
They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they played.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
That's good movement forward here.
And it's with Robin.
Can really get at the opposition here.
He's cut that out well read. Thiago. Griezmann. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Hunter! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Substitute coming up for Bayern Munich.
Getting forward well as a team now.
That's a clever pass from Alex Hunter.
Pulls it back now. An opening for Bayern Munich. The shot's up.
Oh, the back heel, man. The back heel. Jeez, that would have been a fantastic goal. I would have, like, recorded that shit.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
Now Robin.
Arjen Robben. Lovely ball from Robben. Ribéry.
Ooh, that was close.
Guided on by his head. And they've got the ball still. Read the play well to intercept. Cruiser. It's looking good, this move. We say so often we get the benefit of these replays, and the assistant, of course, has one chance to see it. Did he get it right, Alan?
Oh, just about. I mean, that is a great call from the official over there. There wasn't much in it, a few inches, really.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Attacking well here. Got the tackle in. Griezmann. Here's Ribéry. In a great position to pull it back. Got the ball,
shit.
going at the opposition with speed. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. David Alaba putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack.
They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing. They're just wearing them out.
It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. And they've cut it out.
And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
Hummels. James Rodriguez. And the whistle's gone for the last time today.
I can't recall seeing such a one-sided match, Alan, for a long time.
No, one team turned up, the other one stayed in the dressing room, I think. It was incredible to watch.
There we go.
Alex, the opposition today could not cope with you. Would you say it was the accuracy of your passing or the finishing of your teammates that was the difference today?
Hey, brother from another mother. Hey, Mr. Chaos from another mother. Welcome to the show.
To be honest, it doesn't matter who scores or who sets them up, so long as you're winning games.
But as a striker, is it not your role to score?
Like the gaffer's always telling us, every time we score, we know the assist had to be as good as the goal.
Thanks for taking the time to speak with me today.
Gaffer. What's up with the gaffer? The hair, though. I joined PSG instead. Well, PSG is one of my least favorite teams in the world. Like, I really hate them, actually. They ruined football, man. Come on, how can you love them? They ruined football. They bought, like, Neymar for, like, more than 200 million. That's ruining football. Like, look at what happened after that. Clubs are starting to pay insane amount of money for average players these days. It's all thanks to PSG. I know that some other clubs have been doing that, but PSG just crossed the line. There you go. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, I don't love them. I just despise Bayern and couldn't care, so just join them for bands. Alright, I understand. Oh, shit. Ah. Couldn't get on the... Okay, never mind. Oh man, Alex.
Commitment. I must see the commitment. Vision, see the pass.
Okay, I need to hit a little bit harder than that. Oh, that's too much, I think. Oh, maybe not. Okay, two less. Good. That was good. You know who has ruined football? RB Leipzig. Do I have to say much more? Right back. RB. I have no idea what that is. Is that a team? Like, I have no clue, man.
Andiamo.
Oops. I'm sorry. I didn't know it's something like this. Oh man, it's like you create those opportunities. Oh, so it's like that. I got it.
Work for it.
We can try it again. I think I messed up in the first part.
Some effort at all times.
Yes, coach, I got it. The fuck? There we go. Slid it nicely. Good. Better. You know, YH team in Germany made in 2009 just bought their way through league and now Bundesliga. Are you American? Nope, I'm not American. I'm actually from Asia. I'm from a small country called Bhutan, Bhutan. It's a small country up in the Himalayas, but I do live in Thailand right now because I'm doing my bachelor's degree over here. So. The Griezmann is coming.
So this is the secret to our success? You training all day, every day?
Gotta stay sharp, bruv. My close control needs to be out of this world if I'm gonna keep up with you.
You're looking all right out there to me. Sometimes things just click.
Too right. Just don't want it to stop clicking.
Think you can do it faster than me?
You're good, mate. But you know Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh? And so you think you got a touch like him, do you? Prove it.
All day long, pal.
This is pretty nice. I like the friendly rivalry between them, but they don't have much chemistry like the other player. Like, you know, I prefer other guy much more. Danny Williams. I mean Danny Williams. Of course, I mean Danny Williams. He's just the best player ever. Oh man, terrible. Oh, he didn't even score that goal. Oh, that was hilarious. Hilarious. Well, he won, so it's not fair, man. He's much faster than us. I think I got through first there. Bhutan, I heard of them. They won their game against Sri Lanka. It was on FIFA YouTube account. Wow, really? You even watched that match? Wow. That's great, man. Yes, they won. That was actually like one of the first matches that we have ever won in a World Cup qualifier. Was it a World Cup qualifier? I'm not so sure. And that kind of like skyrocketed the interest of football in the Bhutanese audiences and also the players. So yeah, we don't have many good players. We have one good player called Jenjo Dorji. He's playing in Thailand for a team in Thailand. So he's the only guy who's like playing professionally as a career. You know, the other players, they have their own job. They just play football as a part-time. So that's why they don't like spend much time training and stuff like that. So thus the performance is not as good. It's all because of the training, man. There's not much time to train, especially for players who already have a job. And football is not really a good career in my country because the salary is really bad. You can't live with a footballer's paycheck. It was on TV. There was a documentary on TV. Of course, it's like a historic win or something, you know. Oh man.
When I get asked to talk about
my country's shit though. Like we can't win even against a stupid team. Like yeah, I don't know about the future, but right now it's the present situation is not that good. But hopefully in the future it's going to get better because I've heard that the under 18 team is doing really well. The under 18 team is much better than the senior team. I heard that the under 18 team beat India, beat Nepal. Yeah, we've been doing good with the under 18.
Don't see it quite so often these days, but
so the youths are probably much better, like to look forward to. You know, the current situation is not that good, and there's always corruption in football. There's a lot of player like corruption, and the player selection is kind of corrupted. You know, there's a lot of better players. There's a lot of better players that deserve to play more than the players that already plays, you know. And that's kind of disappointing because like I don't really know whether they want their team to win or just want like shitty players to play the game just because they know them, you know. So there's a lot of corruption in my football team. That's why you don't see good players coming out because good players never get recognized. It's all like I don't know. It's like they decide who gets to play. They basically decide who gets to play. I'm from Andorra. Wow, that's nice. At least your team is in the World Cup, right? I don't know whether they qualified for the next one, but I know that Andorra has played World Cup in the past.
He's got there, but got the ball away as well. Just a mistake, really. It's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. There's some potential in this move. He can cut it back now. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Referee says free kick.
So this is the team that you were talking about. Leipzig. And this is the team.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very
Oh man, what happened to my football? I'm getting really sloppy now, probably because it's 5 AM in the morning now. And I haven't slept yet.
He's refused to be beaten here. Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
Werner. It's Paulson.
Man, I'm struggling against this team.
Arturo Vidal. Here's Hunter. Well, it was a foul, but the referee waving play on, and Bayern Munich happy to do that.
Griezmann crafting the through pass.
Shit! Shit, I shouldn't have passed.
Thiago. Griezmann. Hunter. Here's Hunter.
Nice.
And they've scored. And they've opened the scoring here.
Wasn't qualifiers this year, same group as Portugal. We won 1, drawn 2, lost 7. Well, at least your team is, your country is pretty good. I don't think they qualified, right? Did they qualify? I don't think they qualified. I mean, a lot of good teams didn't qualify. Like, I don't know what happened to Netherlands. Netherlands failed to qualify. And even like Argentina, was it Argentina who disqualified? No, I think Argentina is still qualifying. I'm not so sure whether. Yeah, I think Argentina is still qualifying. I guess it was Sweden. Sweden didn't qualify again, I think. I don't even know whether Zlatan Ibrahim. Oh yeah, Zlatan is already retired from international football.
Well, the referee has signaled for. Referee blows to start the second half with Bayern Munich.
Well, it sucks because I'm a huge fan of Netherlands football team. And now, as you see the decline of like Netherlands football, it's really sad. Like even like players like Robben and all, like they're all like signing out, like they're retiring, and there's no really like new players that like, you know, like there's no fresh legs in Netherlands team. There's no youth, no good youth players. So it's really disappointing because, man, they're one of my favorite teams. They've given me so much joy watching football, especially during the era of like Robben, Schneider, you know, Van Bommel. Damn, those were the days, man. Those were the days. Even like Ruud van Nistelrooy. I know that I was young during that time, but I still watched football that time. Van Nistelrooy was super good. I know they never won World Cup though. That's sad. You know, they made it to the final, but they never won the World Cup. I really wish they would win one day. I don't know. Maybe next time.
Nice bit of footwork. The attack got to be. Here's a chance. Goalkeeper exposed.
But my new favorite country team is Belgium. I'm rooting for Belgium because Belgium is just super awesome right now. They've got like a lot of good young players. They got like superstar players like Kevin De Bruyne, Eden Hazard. They got like Lukaku. You know, all these like superstars, man. And they're gonna do so well in the World Cup because they've got odds in their favors. You know. You heard of FC Porto, of course. I know them. No offense, but the life in Bhutan seems tough. Argentina qualified, Sweden need to go to playoff to World Cup. Oh, okay. So they still have a chance, right? Life in Bhutan seems tough. Not really. Actually, it's much more like a chilled country. You know, people don't give a fuck. Like, people do give a fuck, but people don't give a fuck about money. We're pretty happy, and most of us, we have land, we have our own house. Like there's not many people facing poverty in my country. So yeah, it's a pretty happy country. Oh my God, it's a penalty! You stupid piece of shit!
Given, but no extra punishment for the culprit.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
So yeah, my country is pretty well off right now. It's all thanks to the new prime minister. He's doing pretty well. He's doing a good job actually. He's given the youths a lot of jobs. I mean, even like the youths who don't have a job, they're pretty well off. They don't really need a job because they already got property, man. They just do business, like a small business. They don't have to do a big business.
Referee is the player offside. Activity on the bench for the losing team.
So I would say that my country is pretty well off. I mean, in terms of happiness and, you know, like we don't have many people who's poor. I mean, without a house or without food. We don't have that situation in my country. You know, countries like China and all, like they're like fucking rich. But when it comes to the balance of people's income and, you know, money and all, like when it comes to balancing, they're not really a balanced country. You know, they have a lot of people who are poor as well. So I would say my country is like well balanced country with people who, yeah, it's a well balanced country, basically. FC Porto, the team of my life, love them. My parents are Portuguese and they support Porto. Don't pretend me to look so bad. Not really, man. That's just TV. You don't believe everything you see on TV, buddy. You know, there's a lot of fake news. There's a lot of fake news, buddy. And I hate to say it, but I don't really believe in TV these days. Was that Lewandowski? Yeah, no, Rodriguez. I thought that was Lewandowski.
Clicked into play here, and the opposition had no answer. The movement and the way that the
you shouldn't believe what you see on TV, man. Seriously, these days, TV is super shit.
With full confidence.
Lewandowski looking for the through pass. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Oh, there is Lewandowski over there.
Everyone seems to be at one today. The players, the supporters, especially the supporters. Listen to this.
Well, they need a huge pat on the back.
It's all over. And there is the final whistle. I guess the opposition will feel that they could have maybe...
Look at the big boss, Carlo Ancelotti.
One team was much better than
glorious.
Yeah, they just weren't good enough on the day.
I think he already quit, right?
We expected a bit more, I have to
Did he
say.
just quit Bayern? I'm not so sure. I heard he quit. Saw it in the news somewhere. I don't really watch Bundesliga much. I just watch Champions League, EPL, La Liga. Not really much into Bundesliga because it's kind of boring for me. Watch your accuracy. Some of your passing has been slightly wayward this season. Oh my god. The blame game, man. The blame game. I saw Hermione, our player, score scorpion kick on TV, and I believe it did. Did lie to me? Ancelotti got sacked. That's right, Ancelotti got sacked, of course. I wonder where he will go next, because now he's pretty old. You know, he was the best at... he's a very good manager. Like, he's top boss. Like, he's very good. He was at Chelsea. He did very good at Chelsea. He did very good at Real Madrid. But the highlight of his career will definitely be at AC Milan, I'm pretty sure. Like, that is his best. Like, that is his, by far the best club that he has ever worked for. I think he did really well for AC Milan. They won the fucking, you know, the Champions League back-to-back. Was it back-to-back? I'm not so sure. But yeah, man, that time he had everyone. He had Kaká. He had like Pirlo. Not Pirlo. Was it Pirlo? No, I don't think it was Pirlo. But man, he had everybody. He had everybody in his team. Just insane, man. That time. That time was the time. It was the time that he was like super good, and What is it? This is Illuminati? I don't want him to be in the Illuminati. I don't like players who... I like this, it's pretty chilled. Long sleeves, let's see if I can... Oh yeah. I wanted to wear this. Bottoms. There we go. Nah, I'll keep the black. Oh, new hairstyle. The swirl. Jesus, he looks terrible in that. I like the full top fade. Yeah, this is probably the best hairstyle he has. I don't really like the others. Let's get the big tattoos on. Octopus, crawling beard, plant. Plant, who has a plant tattoo? Yeah, that one was better. Kid. Yeah, I don't really care about these things. I'm not much into these like cosmetic stuff, except for the hairstyle and you know those things. Hello, Delirious Army. What's up? Probably Premier League or AC Milan. Sorry, AC Milan. That's right. I think AC Milan was probably the best club for him. Like he did really well in AC Milan, just like Jose Mourinho did really well with Inter Milan. You know, I mean Jose Mourinho did well with Real Madrid as well. He did well with Real Madrid. He did well with Chelsea. He did well with Porto. But Inter Milan was by far his best. Come on, man. He didn't have many good players there, but he still won the treble. I think he's the only guy to win the treble in Italian Serie A. Serie A. He's the only guy. He's the only guy. So yeah, Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan and Carlo Ancelotti's AC Milan. I wonder if Jose Mourinho can do something great with Manchester United, because right now it's looking really good. Manchester United is looking really good right now. I mean, they're looking good, but sometimes they're fading. Like, I mean, with Liverpool, they were like super shit. With Liverpool, they were super shit. Like, I watched Manchester United versus Liverpool. It was super shit. Like Real Madrid, I mean, Manchester United was super shit. I mean, Lukaku was lost the whole time. It's like De Griezmann and us. Oh shit. You heard the Benfica scandal? No, what was it? I didn't hear about Benfica. Oh shit. I forgot I have to body block. Sorry. Nice. Oh my god. Sweet. Oh man, 1,000 points? Really?
I must see the commitment.
Fuck you, man. 1,000 points for fouling? Jesus. I'm gonna lose this now. I have no chance.
Vision, see the pass.
Yeah, I lost it. Oh man. Shit.
On the ball, on the ball.
I thought blocking would be fine. Shit. What's happening to me? Terrible kick. You missed it, buddy. Nice goal.
Andiamo.
Oh, come on! I'm still leading by 100 points. Oh man. Okay, okay. This is the last one, guys. Oh my God! Come on, come on! Yes, I did it. I won. You heard the... Okay. Benfica for 4 years straight. They've been emailing and paying refs for results to go their way, but finally Porto are first 4 points ahead. Wow, really? I didn't know that. I never thought that Benfica was a good team. I just thought that, okay, they're okay. They're not that good. I never fear them when we play against them in Champions League. By the way, my team is Chelsea. I love Chelsea. But yeah, you get my point. I'm not really a Benfica fan. And yeah, there's always like match fixing, of course. Oh, this is a cup tie, by the way. It's semi-final. Okay.
Who would have thought it, Alan, that Bayern Munich would be placing all their eggs in this particular basket, the German Cup. Disappointed in the league. They were dreadful in Europe earlier in the season. So now this match assumes real importance.
Doesn't it just? I mean, a crisis of sorts for the German giants, but this would take the heat off a little bit.
Bayern Munich's lineup. 2 banks of 4. Hunter! They've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebration...
Yeah, they play like crap.
The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of
well, I think he's just shown us there.
I mean, they're an okay team. You know, they're an okay team. Nothing more. I would say maybe like Liverpool. I'm sorry for Liverpool fans, but Liverpool is an okay team for me. You know, it's just an okay team.
It's Robin. Promising build-up until that challenge. Keystone is coming forward with some danger. Deep defending here, but he's got the ball. Griezmann getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball.
Or pass.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Hunter! How did he
Oh my
all the
God.
decisions that are difficult to get right on a regular basis? Offside.
Oh, that was an
Probably
offside.
right up there, isn't it, Alan? Right here.
More like
Yeah, when the defence
Bournemouth.
is pushing up and the players rushing through, it's such a difficult decision.
No, not that bad.
Good one in this case. Griezmann.
I think Liverpool bad.
Griezmann. This game isn't all about goals, Antoine Griezmann, but it's an important part of the package. And here he is on target once more. We've got to admire the way he placed the ball into the bottom corner of the net.
Well, the goalkeeper was in a decent position, but he was helpless to stop that one going in.
Wait, you support Chelsea? Ha! Crystal Palace 2, Chelsea 1. Yeah, I know. It was a terrible weekend for me. You know, I cried the whole weekend. Just kidding. I'm not that much like, you know, I'm not that hardcore.
Griezmann. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in
But
there.
it was a very
Defensive
disappointing
point
Yeah,
game.
well, they really did converge on
It
it
was a
quickly.
disappointing
Didn't
game.
miss by
I
much,
really
but
hope that
he's missed it.
we will pick things up. I really don't know why Gary Cahill and Willian is still playing in the team. These two guys need to be benched, you know, especially Willian. Willian is just abysmal right now.
Joshua
He's
Kimmich.
doing so bad. He's so selfish. His passes are always cut, and his whenever they cut the pass, it's always a goal-scoring opportunity, which makes it even worse.
Never
So yeah, I'm really disappointed with Willian because last season he was a great player. Like he played really well last season and the season before that when Jose Mourinho was the manager. And it's really unfortunate that like he's going down now. Chelsea 6th. It's still early, buddy. It's only 8 games. There's supposed to be 38 games in a season, man. So yeah. There's still 30 more games, buddy. It's a long way, man. I remember, like, last season, we were pretty much at the same position. I mean, like, same points. You know, like, we had almost, like, the same points last season. And, yeah, look what we did last season. We won the league, man. We won the league by a huge margin, actually. So, yeah, it's still early. We can't say who's going to win. We'll say after January. Maybe February or March we will get a little bit more of a clear picture by then. But right now you can't really say, man. You can't really say who's gonna win. And the position in the table doesn't really matter right now. Whether you're like 6th or 11th or 10th, you can still win the league. Doesn't matter. Even if you're like 11th, you still have a chance of winning the league right now. Even like, maybe even if you're like 20th. Yeah, I'm not kidding.
But the goalkeeper, no wonder he's getting pats on the back.
It's not Hunter, and he's taken a chance. It's Alex Hunter. Well, a little look of
by February, you'll be 20th. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe in another dimension where Chelsea's like super shit.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team.
Maybe in another dimension, you know. But anyways, we did really well with Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. I'm really happy with that performance, but not really happy with the Crystal Palace performance because Crystal Palace is 20th. And we didn't do well against a team which is at the bottom of the league. But it's okay, man. It happens. It happens to all the teams, especially in EPL. Like, you know, in EPL, you don't really know who's gonna win. It's always a tough league to play in. And also because I think the players were kind of tired after the international break, and they kind of lost that connection. And also, we don't have Morata right now. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to why we didn't perform as well, and I hope that Willian is gonna get omitted next time. I don't like Willian. I hate Willian. I don't hate him. I mean, I'm really thankful for like what he did for our club, but he should stop playing now. I mean, seriously, like, is the manager blind or something? Like, I don't know. He should really stop playing.
To beat the wall. Deflected behind.
There should be Pedro and Hazard at the wings. Pedro, Hazard, and Morata in the front. And yeah, if Morata can't play, then we should play Musonda instead of Batshuayi, because Batshuayi is shit. Batshuayi is shit. He's just good as a substitute. We should probably keep him as a super sub or something. He's super shit as a starter. He can't really start the game. He can't really work well at the final third. And yeah, he's only good as a substitute. Probably when the tempo is already like, you know, 100% and he can come in and score goals. Probably that's his purpose there. Just like Hernandez was when he was back at United, you know? Like, remember Hernandez? Like, he was a pretty good substitute player back in United, when he was at United. So yeah, Batshuayi is pretty much like Hernandez. Oh man. Team out of card. You happy being 6th? Man, please, you can say that when the league finishes and we'll talk.
Saves comfortably.
You know that this is the league, it's not the cup. It's not a knockout tournament. So you can talk when all the 38 games are finished and we see the league position after that.
Attacking well.
Jesus. It's exactly like fans like you that kind of you know, like, I know like a lot of fans like you. I have a lot of friends like you actually. who always make fun of like my fun of Chelsea when like when we lose and like we drop some points. But ultimately Chelsea is always fighting for the league. We have won like 2 in the past few years. We have won a lot of EPL cups. We have won more than Manchester United like in the past 5 years. So yeah, in recent times, Chelsea is the best team from England. Even the Champions League, we are the last. We are the last English team to win a Champions League. So yeah, keep talking, bro.
Fantastic from Alex Hunter.
He's been absolutely lethal today, hasn't he? Wonderful stuff.
Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in.
I just hope that the manager gets everything correct.
Goals, but
then,
like, really well.
I understand that I love him though. Like I love my manager.
All credit to the team.
He's one of the best managers right now. But he has to like stick to his formation. Like, what happened to the formation last time? Jesus, he changed the formation. He put 4 at the back, and that kind of ruined everything. We should always play 3-5-2. I mean, what was it again? 3-3-1. I don't know. 3-3-2-1 was it? Yeah, I think it's 3-3-2-1. We should play that formation all the time. Like, never play Hazard as a striker. I don't like Hazard as a striker because he can't play as a striker. That's for sure. Like, he has to play as a winger, and he has to create the passes and like work with like other teammates. And he really works well with Morata. I really like his link-up play with Morata. He belongs at the wings. He doesn't really belong in the striking position, so I don't get why the manager like sometimes puts him in that striking role.
Thiago, and it's Robert. Hunter. Now Robert, done well to hang on to the ball. Now he needs a pass.
Oh man!
And that's good play by the defender.
Can't believe championship playoff.
It would have cost a goal, I'm sure.
To being in National League, what?
Stefan Kiesling.
Can't believe championship playoff to being in National League. I don't understand what you're saying.
And he's got to get it away now.
But yeah, man, this season I think by far Manchester City is looking the best right now so far in the EPL. I should say Manchester City looks the best right now. They look like unbeatable right now at the moment. Manchester United, not so much. I can tell you, like, Manchester United is vulnerable at times. But Manchester City, man, fuck, they're so good. They're really good. They're really composed. They really play fast football. De Bruyne is, like, the star player right now. And they've got, like, so many good players there. They got Aguero. They got, like, Silva. Man, Fernandinho. They got very good midfield, and they got like very good half and final third of players. Like the strikers and the midfielders, they're really doing their job in Manchester City. And yeah, probably like my bet is probably gonna be on Manchester City, judging by the performance this season. I'm pretty sure Manchester City is going to finish first, United second, maybe Tottenham third or fourth. I don't know. Maybe Chelsea and Tottenham will share third and fourth. I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm quite okay if Chelsea finishes third this season and wins other cups. Like, because we've been winning EPL for like a lot of times in the past few years. So I don't mind if we don't win the EPL. I would love Chelsea to reach at least the semi-finals of the Champions League. If we could reach semi-finals and also win the FA Cup and the League Cup. If we win the FA Cup, League Cup, and we are like third in EPL and finish in the semi-finals in the Champions League, I think it can be a very successful season for us. But who knows, man? There's January transfer window, so we can buy a lot of players in January. And Leighton Orient, yes, I do know them. I do know that.
Our ball movement needs a tightening.
They're from a league,
Quick,
lower league,
passing
right?
in the volume will wear down.
Yeah, I know Leighton Orient. They're a pretty shitty team. What the fuck is this? I don't understand these trainings. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's like passing. You pass to your teammates like this. So it's something like that. Nice. Good. Sorry, buddy. Oh man. Okay, let's retry now. I think I get it. Oh, too close. Okay, got it. The last one. You kidding me? Come on. There we go. Tottenham is very underrated. That's one thing. Chelsea, Russian money, You think Chelsea's Russian money? Just imagine Manchester City and United, which the two teams which have spent more than Chelsea. United has spent insane amount of money, and Manchester United is by far the richest club in the world right now. So yeah, Chelsea is pretty much like third or the fourth most spending team in the Premier League. So yeah, you can't compare Chelsea with United and City in terms of spending power, because United and City have spent much more, and also the player salary, they're paying much more at City and United than in Chelsea. The Chelsea's salary is actually like pretty low compared to like United and City. We just pay like players like Hazard. I think Hazard is getting the highest salary, and yeah, even like players like Azpilicueta, they're getting less than £100,000 per week. So you can imagine, man. Like Azpilicueta is by far one of the best players right now in the Premier League, and yeah, he's earning way less than what Company or like you know, Company or like even John Stones is earning more than you know, believe it or not, like John Stones, he earns more than Azpilicueta. So yeah, Chelsea doesn't really spend as much money as United and Manchester City. I know that they spend a lot of money, but not as much as United and City. United and City is just like insane. They spend insane amount of money. And yeah, you say Tottenham is underrated. I don't think so, man. I don't think Tottenham is underrated. They're just shit. Especially at the end of the season, they're shit. They can't finish it off. They don't have confidence. Actually, they could win the league in the past 2 years, but they never try. They always lose their footing in the end. They always like get nervous at the end. So yeah, Tottenham is shit, especially at the end. I mean, they're a good team, but they don't know the pressure. They don't cope up with the pressure. They're really bad at that. So yeah, they're not underrated. That's for sure. Nobody underrates Tottenham. Come on, they're already considered as the big four now. They're like big six, you know, like the 6 best teams in EPL. So they're not underrated. I don't think you know the meaning of underrated, maybe, because they are not underrated. It's kind of funny that people think that Tottenham is underrated. Because they're not underrated. Trust me. Ah, shit. I'm gonna skip this one. Hi, Vincent Jesus. I do remember you. Welcome, man. Try not to send it. Let's call Chelsea Russian Money FC. What a fitting name. Espeliqueta terrible. Ben Davis only this is 35k. He better than. Yeah, really. I don't know, man. It's all opinions, you know. It's opinions. We will see at the end of the season who performs better, who gets the, you know, who gets the silverware and who gets everything, you know, accolades and stuff. Espeliqueta is much better for me. But I'm not saying that he's the best in the Premier League right now, because he's not. But he is the best defender from Chelsea. That's for sure. But in the league, I will always go with Kompany, because I really love Kompany. He's a rock solid defender. I don't know what happened to it. Like, I know that he has had like a lot of injury problems lately, but he's still a very good defender in my opinion. He's my favorite defender in the Premier League. Before him, probably was maybe, I don't know. I mean, Chelsea defense was really good when John Terry was in his prime. But since he left, Chelsea has been abysmal, man. Especially David Luiz and Cahill. They don't really work well together. I would prefer like David Luiz with Christensen. Like Chelsea do much better. We aren't Russian money, we are English money. Understand that by any chance? Well, just pass me by to say hi. I need to do a project for tomorrow. Okay, Vincent. Good luck with your project. All the best to you, man. Thanks for dropping by the way. Spurs third, Chelsea sixth. Well, Spurs better than Chelsea. Sorry, I get taken away. I'll be back. All right, Vincent. Man, it's just 8 games, buddy. Are you like 10-year-old or something? Like Mr. Chaos? Are you like 10 years old or 12 years old? It's like 8 games, buddy. It's 8 games. Oh man, you know, last year, like after 8 games, Arsenal was first, and look where they finished at the end. Oh man, you are so funny, by the way. You're making me laugh now. Arsenal was first at this point last season, and they finished outside of top 4 at the end of the season. They didn't even qualify for the Champions League. So yeah, don't judge the league by the standings at this point. Oh man, sometimes you guys are so funny, like the fans, really funny, man. Fucking funny. No, 3 years old. Oh, okay. That's much better. I mean, yeah, I respect your judgment if you're 3 years old. If you're a 3-year-old kid, I will respect your judgment, because, yeah, I kind of expect a 3-year-old to judge something like that. So yeah, I respect your judgment, 3-year-old kid.
Look at this attack. Crib. He's cut that out well read. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. And it's with Robin.
It's with. I don't like the white shirt, man. Fuck. I really don't like the white shirt. I guess we're playing away, so we have to wear white, because they have the red color. Seems like their home kit is red.
Griezmann. They can be quick on the break now.
His acceleration is really bad. I mean, the sprint speed is okay, but acceleration, you need to work on that.
Of the pass and was able to intervene.
The Griezmann is much better, like he's more composed, because of course he's a fucking superstar player.
Well,
he's not Alex Hunter. Alex Hunter is like much. Oh my God, Hunter! How could you miss that?
Free kick given by the ref.
Oh my God, Hunter.
Vidal. Hunter.
Want to hear a joke? Why not, man?
Make the interception.
Why not? Why not? I'm okay. I'm open. I'm not really like a fucking salty guy here. I like to take it as a joke, like whenever people insult Chelsea, because I know that a lot of people hate Chelsea. I know a lot of haters, like Chelsea haters in the world. Like, I know there's a lot of haters. So, yeah, I'm not really a salty guy, so you can, yeah, you don't have to worry about that. I don't really rage. I'm a very calm person, generally. I'm not saying that I don't get raged often, but yeah, generally I'm a calm person, and I don't get angry by stupid comments.
Absolutely delighted. He played a part in that move.
In truth, Alan, this is what we expected. The dominant side, and they're showing that on the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well, particularly the strikers.
Thiago. Bayern playing well now. Good vision here.
Oh, nice. That sliding goal was super awesome.
Such quality in the build-up.
Want to hear Chelsea's performance? Ha 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 ha. What a great joke.
To get this goal. He followed his instincts, he followed the play in.
Yeah, I guess the previous game was terrible.
Watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, it was a terrible game. I understand.
Make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
It's always like that in EPL.
He might be through. Here's the shot. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Wow, the crowd were up on their feet there.
Shit.
It's a spectacular effort.
Look at Hunter. Hunter has already got
Made sure the ball is stuck at his foot.
I love Hunter.
Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here.
Griezmann, you should go in the front, man.
Griezmann.
Oh!
Things have changed since January. Antoine Griezmann coming in, and Alex Hunter as well. Wow, what a side, what a partnership, Alan.
Yeah, really.
I like the celebration. It's his signature foul, but it's awesome. I love this guy. Griezmann is one of the best. Actually, he's the most like.
Yeah, there's an argument to say that. I think
how should I say? Like he's pretty good.
Actually getting that point across now.
But it's unfortunate that they are playing in the league, same league with Barcelona and Real Madrid. Oh man, I really pity like Atletico Madrid. I mean they kind of won the league last time. They won the league, but still, man, I pity them. Like they have to play against Real Madrid and Barcelona. Jesus, man, imagine that. Wow, Griezmann.
Keeper couldn't get down quickly enough to deal with such a low and effective shot.
If they if they played in the Premier League, I would say they would win much more than this. They would win much more silverware. I'm pretty sure they're gonna win like EPL a lot of times. They're gonna win the FA Cup, the League Cup. They're gonna win those cups a lot of times if they play in the Premier League, because they have a very good team. They got good midfielders, good defense, good striker. They like complete team, complete package.
Keeping us up to date as usual.
Sad though, they're playing against Barcelona and Real Madrid. No chance, man. Even if like Chelsea, Real Madrid, like we played against Real Madrid and Barcelona, we don't have a chance. We don't have a chance, seriously. They're just too good. Like Real Madrid and Barcelona, they spend shit ton of money. They pay their players shit ton of money. Like imagine, man, Messi and Ronaldo is getting more than £400,000 per week. And yeah, that's £400,000. You gotta be kidding me. Like, come on. Some of the teams, like the whole players combined, they don't even earn that much. And a single player is earning that much. It's just insane the amount of money that Real Madrid and Barcelona spends.
That's a wonderful tackle.
And yeah, I think in the EPL, the highest paid player is probably Aguero. I think it was Aguero last time, and Rooney had it. Rooney was getting like around 250,000, I remember, and Aguero was getting almost 300. I do remember that, almost 300,000 pounds. Aguero, he deserved it. Come on, he's one of the best strikers. I love Aguero. You heard of Yassine Brahimi? I think I did somewhere. I think I did see him somewhere.
Well, we wonder if the
but I
second
don't
half's going to be
remember.
like the first.
I'm pretty sure he was in Serie A or something.
And well, Schmiedeback.
Italian Serie A. One of the most boring leagues in the world.
Quick in his movement too,
in my opinion.
there.
It's become the most boring league
in this part
now.
of the pitch.
Like before 2010, it was the most one of the most exciting leagues. But now it's like super shitty. It's kind of boring. Like I watched that league and I fall asleep halfway through. I watched till halftime and I'm already like dozing off. It's so boring. The football they play is like so boring. They don't really play with passion much now, except for a few teams, I guess. Maybe Juventus. I think Juventus is the only team that plays with passion in Italian Serie A. Oh yeah, by the.
Goal from Hunter. He won't have scored too many better than that. He certainly won't have hit too many harder than he did there.
4 goals.
Team really on their game today.
Thiago Alcantara.
The other very off colour. Now Ribéry.
Oh man. I always forget that Alex Hunter's body aggression strength is not very good. He's just 18 years, goddammit.
Hunter.
How is he supposed to be like fucking rock hard like Rio Ferdinand? Oh man, Rio Ferdinand is by far the most strongest defender. He's the strongest. Probably Company and Ferdinand. Company is also like super strong. I love Company.
Griezmann.
He's one of the best Premier League defenders till now.
Second goal for Mainz.
Premier League defenders, legends.
Here's Alan.
Oh my God!
And it's in for the goal.
Well, it's
Beautiful
blank
pass.
range, but you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss.
Raheem got schools to die for. You got any pets? No.
Alex Hunter.
I don't have any pets. I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to take care of pets?
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Him in Schwegler. Just in case you found that report from Alan McAnally a bit too brief, it was our fault, not his. It was a goal for Mainz. The score is now 2-2.
I want to see Tottenham play with Real Madrid because they're in the same group. Then we'll see who's the underrated one.
Play through here, Alex Hunter.
Oh!
He scored!
Double hat-trick.
To keep it down, put it into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't reach it.
That game is going to be really interesting because I haven't seen Real Madrid play with Tottenham before in my life. Probably they played like in like 100 years ago or something. It's going to be really exciting to see Tottenham and Real Madrid go at it. We will see, man, who's better, Ronaldo or fucking Harry Kane. Harry Kane is so overrated right now. They're thinking like they're comparing like Harry Kane's stats with Ronaldo's stats, Messi's stats. Jesus, man, stop doing that. I don't know why people are comparing him to like those players. I mean, he's not even in the same league as De Bruyne and Hazard, in my opinion. Like Eden Hazard and De Bruyne is like much better player than Harry Kane. I mean, Harry Kane might be in the same level as, I don't know, De Griezmann or like Lewandowski. I don't know, Lewandowski, De Griezmann, they're like pretty much even, you know. So I would say if I compare them, I would compare them with like I would compare him with like Lewandowski or De Griezmann or something like that. But definitely not with Ronaldo and Messi, man. Ronaldo and Messi are God. They're not even human. and not even with like Aguero or like, you know, not even with like Aguero or De Bruyne or like Eden Hazard. Yeah. I mean, from Premier League, if I have to pick the best players, I would definitely pick up Eden Hazard, De Bruyne, you know, Eden Hazard, De Bruyne, and of course Aguero. Aguero is the best striker there. He's the most consistent. He's the most hungry like striker in EPL. He's the most consistent one, that's for sure. he's always scored more than like 15 goals per season.
Very true.
And that's even like counting the season where he was like injured most part of the season. So yeah, man, he's the best right now. Sorry, Harry Kane.
Gone a little early there, I think. Flags
You
up.
still need to perform at this level for the next 2 or 3 years, and then maybe you will be considered as one of the best.
It's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit.
I have 2 French bulldogs. That's nice. I don't really like pets, especially right now. I would like to have pets when I have a bigger home.
That's the referee's decision.
I'm living in an apartment right now, and I'm also a student, so I don't really have the time and the money to take care of a pet, and also the space. Yeah, so yeah, I don't really want pets. Maybe when I'm married, I have a job, you know, then yeah, I would consider having a pet. I do like dogs.
What a performance!
I like the big dogs, like maybe a German Shepherd or Tibetan Mountain Dog. I do like Tibetan Mountain Dog. I have one at home in my country. The Tibetan dog, it's almost the size of a tiger. I have one of those back home. He eats like a fucking. He eats equal to like 10 people. He eats like a monster. We have to feed him, like, we have to give him a lot of meat. A lot. What's your difficulty? So many goals. Harry, you're a wizard. Harry Kane, thank you, thank you. Well, Eriksen better than Kevin De Bruyne. Kane got 3 golden boots in a row. Don't see Aguero do that. Aguero was injured. He's always getting injured. Actually, if he never gets injured, I can guarantee you that he'll score more than Harry Kane will ever score. That's right. I said it. But like I'm telling about the style of play. I prefer Aguero's style of play much more than Harry Kane's style of play. Yeah, Harry Kane is kind of awkward. So yeah, I prefer Aguero. If I have to pick a striker for my team, I will definitely like, close my eyes and pick up Aguero. Yeah, he's better than even like Suarez. I will tell you, like, he's better than Suarez as well. Like I consider Suarez to be one of the best strikers, but if I have to compare Suarez with Aguero, I will choose Aguero again.
Execution is anything.
So yeah, I really love Aguero. His style of play is just awesome. Like, I don't really know whether you watch EPL much, but if you watch, you will know what I'm saying. You'll know that Aguero is better than Harry Kane. The style of play, man. The stats doesn't always speak the truth, you know. I know that stats matters, but it doesn't always speak the truth of the individual player's ability and performance. You know, stats doesn't always matter, man. And how about when did Harry Kane win the league for? When did Harry Kane ever win the league for his team? Never. Whereas Aguero has won the EPL for his team, Manchester City. So yeah, man, suck that. Aguero is a winner, man. Aguero is a winner. Aguero is a winner. Harry Kane is, I don't know. We don't know him right now. He hasn't won any. He hasn't, like, you know, pushed the team to win a silverware yet. Whereas Aguero has done that. Because of him, Manchester City won the EPL last time. And yeah, he was one of the main guys behind winning, including Kompany, and you know, like, Kompany was like rock solid that time. He was the best defender in Premier League. So yeah, tell me when Harry Kane wins the EPL for Tottenham, then we can compare. Then we can compare him with, you know, we can compare him with Aguero, and we can compare him with, I don't know, Rooney. You know, for me, like, the most accomplished striker has to be a team striker, not just like a fucking individual award-winning striker. Like, I don't really give a damn whether he wins the fucking PFA award or like the golden boot or the golden ball or whatever. I don't really care about that. What I care is, what does it give the team? What kind of, you know, morale boost does it give to the team? And that's what matters the most, you know. And how many trophies will he win for us? You know, do we stand a chance against teams like United and City? Do we stand a chance against like European teams like Bayern Munich and, you know, like Real Madrid and Barcelona? That's what matters, man. That's what changes the team. And I don't know how I can say about Harry Kane, because he hasn't shown that, especially in big games. Especially in big games, he's kind of lost, man. I want to see how he performs against Real Madrid. Then I'll judge. I want to see how he does against Real Madrid. We'll see, man. We'll see. Because Tottenham is in the same group as Real Madrid, so we will see, man. We will see how he does in the Champions League. Because I'm really excited. Like, I know that he scored a hat-trick. Was it hat-trick or brace? Not so sure. He scored a lot of goals in the Champions League, but that's against the smaller teams, you know. But they're playing against Real Madrid also, so I'm so excited to see that, and we will see, man.
You too, bruv. I think we must both be in trouble.
The two of you do not know how happy I am that you have forged such a bond both on and off of the pitch.
With this guy, Dina? It's been a pleasure.
Yes, Alex has been very privileged to play alongside me.
Our pleasure's been all yours, more like, bruv.
You know, I must pity any defense that must deal with the two of you before the season is over.
Yes.
Keep up with the good work.
Killing it, bro.
Griezmann looks happy. Aguero scored 5 in 1 week. Has Aguero done that? No. What? What are you even talking about? You are saying that Aguero scored 5 goals and then, like, has Aguero done that? No. What? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. I know that Alan Shearer, Berbatov, Andy Cole, German Defoe, these players have scored 5 goals in a game in Premier League. So yeah, even including, because I'm a huge EPL fan, and I love EPL, so I know a lot of stats. I know Defoe, I know Berbatov, and I know that Alan Shearer and Andy Cole, they've scored 5 goals, along with Aguero. Harry Kane has done that or not? Nope. No, sir. No, Kane scored 5 goals, really? When? Kane scored 5 goals? Nope. What are you talking about? I don't know. Maybe not in the Premier League. I think in the League Cup or something. I don't think in the Premier League, man, because if it's in the Premier League, I will know. I'm probably sure it's in the League Cup we're talking about. Maybe the League Cup or maybe FA Cup, I don't know. With the small teams, of course. Whereas Aguero has scored 5 goals in the Premier League, buddy. You can go and check that on the internet. You can check that, buddy. Aguero has scored 5 goals in a single game, including Berbatov, Defoe, Andy Cole, you know, all these legends. Actually, Defoe is not really a legend. Berbatov is also like not really a legend, but yeah, he had his moments. Berbatov is like a lazy striker, but you know, he knows where to be when he has to score the goals. Nope, Harry Kane didn't score 5 goals, sorry. He scored 4 goals actually. He scored 4 goals against Leicester. So yeah, please get your stats corrected. He scored 4 goals and assisted 1 in that first game.
This is the Allianz
He didn't score
Arena,
5 goals ever.
Bayern Munich. Big welcome to
Sorry
you
to
all.
burst your bubble
Myself,
of
Martin Tyler,
being a Harry Kane fan,
Alan Smith. Alan.
but unfortunately he hasn't scored 5 goals in a game. I guess it's only Aguero in recent times
Probably
who
one
has
of the
done
2
that.
front men will slip behind the other and augment
Aguero-
the when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
Oh man.
This is the Bayer Leverkusen lineup today. So Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Hummels.
Sorry, buddy.
Thiago. Nice return.
I will tell you, man, if Harry Kane does this same thing for like 2 more seasons, I will respect him. But right now, he's done it for how many seasons? Maybe 3 seasons? This is the 3rd season that he's doing well.
Here's a chance.
So yeah, this is like counting this season, it will be like 3 seasons. So yeah, it's not much. We need him to perform like this for another season. Then we will consider him as one of the best strikers in EPL. Right now he's still fresh, man. He's young. I think he's like 23 or 24. Still pretty young. So we can't really call him a fucking legend or something because the time frame is too short, man. We need time. We need time to assess his performance and how well he performs in the top level, like, you know, for a long time. Players like Drogba, you know, players like Drogba, Rooney, these guys, they are performing for the past 10 years or something in the top level. And that's why they're called legends, because they are like winners, you know, even though they didn't score many goals. Like Drogba has scored like about 100 goals for Chelsea. Even though they don't score many goals, they're considered legend because their goals matters. You know, their goals give the edge to win the game and win the cups. Like Drogba, he's a fucking legend. He won so many FA Cups for Chelsea. He scored a lot of goals in Wembley. He's the highest goal scorer in Wembley by far. Like, I think it was like 9 or 10 goals. I'm not so sure. Was it like 11? I'm not sure. Like, he's the highest goal scorer at Wembley in finals. And also he has also scored the most important goal ever for Chelsea in the Champions League, the header at the 88th minute. So that is how you become a legend, man. And I haven't seen any Harry Kane performance which made him a legend yet, you know. Well, maybe like if Tottenham wins the Premier League, he'll be a legend. Maybe if Tottenham wins the FA Cup, he'll be a legend. Yeah, you have to win something to be considered as a legend. You can't just be a legend for finishing 2nd in the league. Nobody remembers the 2nd position, man. Everybody remembers the winner only. Oh my God, Ripjaw. I see it in 1 week, not a game. In 1 week. You're kidding me. Okay. 1 week. 1 week. I'll give him 1 week. He scored 5 goals. Okay, good. Aguero scored 5 goals in a single game. Aguero scored 5 goals in a fucking single game, man. Did Harry Kane do that?
30 minutes played.
I don't think so, man. Even Jermaine Defoe did it. And he's just an average striker. He's an average striker and he scored 5 goals in a game.
And he's in. An opportunity to help their chances now.
That's fine.
Thiago.
That's fine. Harry Kane is still a good striker. I'm not saying he's a bad striker, but I'm just saying he's not a legend. He's a good striker, okay? Chelsea would be lucky to have him. Like any team in the Premier League would be lucky to have this guy as a striker in their team. So yeah, he's a great striker. He's world class. He's a world class striker right now. But he's not a legend by far. And you can't compare him with fucking Ronaldo and Messi, man. That's just insane. Like, Jesus, you can't compare him with Messi and Ronaldo. No way, man. Not even like Hazard or not even like Kevin De Bruyne or like, you can't compare those with Messi. Not even Neymar, you know. Not even Neymar. You can't compare them. They don't come close to Ronaldo and Messi.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Yeah, no comparison there. But I would say that Harry Kane is probably the 2nd best striker in the league right now. I would say, yeah, Harry Kane is the 2nd best. behind Aguero, and then I'm not really convinced with Lukaku. I mean, like, he's good, but I don't know, man. He doesn't really perform well with big teams. Like when Manchester played with Liverpool, I didn't really see him play well. So I can't really tell whether Lukaku is a good pick for the third position, because I was thinking maybe I would pick Lukaku for the third best striker in the Premier League, but I don't think I'll do that.
What was your verdict on his first half?
For me, probably like number 1 is Aguero, number 2 is Harry Kane, number 3 might be like, I'm not very sure, like, I don't know, Lacazette. I don't know, Lacazette is just, he's just coming to the league, so I don't really know about him much. But judging by performance, I would say Alvaro Morata. Morata is doing pretty well for Chelsea, so maybe Morata will be third and then Lukaku fourth. Because I don't really trust Lukaku much. I mean, he's a good striker, but I don't really trust him. So I'll pick Morata instead of Lukaku for the third position. And then maybe Lukaku will be like fourth.
And that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in.
But yeah, man, Lukaku is good. It's sad that Chelsea always loses the great, like, good players like that, because we don't give them much opportunity. It's really sad. I don't know how the board works. It's not the fault of the manager. I think it's the fault of the board. Chelsea board is kind of shit. I know that the owner is good. The owner is good. The managers have always been good at Chelsea. Managers has always been like top class, and also the owner is always great. Like, he always listens to the managers, the players, you know. He always has that deep connection with the players. So yeah, I don't think it's the manager or the owner. It's always the board. The fucking board. I don't know why the Chelsea board is super shit. We have sold fucking Kevin De Bruyne. We have sold De Bruyne. We have sold, like,
the referee signaling for the substitution to take place
Lukaku.
now.
Oh my god, man! These players are like making a huge difference in other teams. You know, they're making a huge difference in other teams, in Manchester United and City. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! What are you doing, Chelsea board? What are you doing? I hate Chelsea board.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
But I love my players. I just hope that they get their shit back together and leave Willian out. No Willian and no Gary Cahill. Please. Please, we've had enough now. We gave them so many opportunities.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date.
I don't know why Willian is being picked. I mean, Pedro is in form, like, he's fit, I mean, he's not even injured. And, man, why is the manager always picking fucking Willian?
It's Alex Hunter. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Bayern Munich are making a change now.
It's okay, we're winning the game. Anyways, I'm excited for the Champions League draw. And I can't wait to watch Tottenham versus, you know, Real Madrid. That's going to be a heck of a match. That's one of the must-watch matches, especially for people who think Tottenham is underrated, because they are not underrated. Oh, wow.
Of the scorer. He might have mishit it, I don't know, but he doesn't care.
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Goal kick to come. Well, this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit, trying to catch the player in possession. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Sebastian Rudy.
Okay, we're playing as a wing now, wing forward. right wing forward. The manager always likes to do that after half. Like he puts in an extra striker and then lets Alex Hunter and De Griezmann go at the wings.
David Alaba.
Well, I guess that's Carlo Ancelotti. You know, he's the big boss, man.
Sebastian Rudy.
Who's the striker, by the way?
Very confident with the ball at his feet. Has to score. Neatly intercepted.
Oh man.
Not often you get at this level a game as one threads it through. David Alaba.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Sven Bender. And here they are on the attack. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Ouch. Buddy, don't hit me like that.
Lars Bender. He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just...
I'm really bad at defending.
Tried to be a bit too clever from
I
close
have to improve my defending in FIFA.
That's the final whistle from the
Terrible
referee.
at defending.
As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
It was a football lesson. It was pretty humiliating
Inco.
for the inferior team. They just didn't get into it.
Look, I got the assist. Alright, I think I have to stop the stream. Because it's like 6 AM. I have to get some sleep. I did sleep a little, but I think it's not enough. Man, it's getting fun though. Like we're reaching toward the end of the season. Probably in the next stream I'm gonna finish it off. And hopefully we can play some more manager mode and some foot, right? FIFA Ultimate Team. I haven't played that yet. Like I really want to play it, but I haven't played it. I haven't started it. I don't know how it works though. I think it's like pay to win. It's like the EA's pay to win. I'm not really into those kind of game modes like pay to win. I hate them actually. Good. Oh, saved. Fuck you, man. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Man, that was rough play, man. That was super rough play. Oh, hit the post. Shit. Saved. Jesus, Muller. Nah, we have to try that again. Lewandowski. I don't even see him in the game because, yeah, because of De Griezmann and us, of course. Sad, man, because Lewandowski is an awesome striker. Ah, that's foul, you idiot. I don't even get an extra shot for that. Oh, deflection. Shit. Ah! That's foul again, sir. What? Poor ball control. Okay, that's good. Better. Ah, wrong shot. Always okay. B is fine. I don't mind the B. Okay, this is a little bit better. Nice. Nice. Well, I need to hit those targets. For Christ's sake. Nice. Really nice. Really nice. Oh yeah. Come on, one more shot. That last shot was horrendous. It was horrendous. Understand? Oh yeah. He has a Ronaldo's shirt painting on the wall. Mark Chapman has tweeted. These guys have tweeted. Alright. We are at the top of the league. We can afford to lose one game and still be at the top. Yeah, pretty much it, guys. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna stop the stream now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out to all of you. Have a great week again. I don't know if I'm gonna stream today, but if I do, then make sure you keep that notification bell sign on so that you get notified whenever I go live. So yeah, thank you guys for joining, and peace out.